Hey, what's up, YouTube, Twitch, whoever the hell's watching? This is Play the Hits. Welcome back to the last office of Joel. I don't know. I should have thought of something clever before the episode started. How you doing, Max?
You dumb bastard. I'm
You
pretty
You
good.
dumb son of a bitch.
How you doing tonight?
Not too shabby.
All right. What was that pizza you were eating, by the way?
Oh, it's just this local place that sells like $10 pizzas, and like for a $10 pizza, it's damn good.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I won't stick my nose up at like Little Caesars. I don't know if it's still $5 these days, but those pizzas
inflation.
They're fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Little Caesars. Well, but do you remember when we were kids? And like you lived right down the street from it. There was that Little Caesars in Napoleon, and back then they used to do like those square pizzas with like the caramelized cheese in the crust. Oh,
that sounds. That's like a.
I mean, that's made a resurgence in recent years, but like Little Caesars was doing it in the '90s before like anyone had like a concept of Detroit style pizza.
I'll believe you that it was Little Caesars because I remember there was that Little Caesars really close to us. Yeah. And I remember eating pizza like that when I was a kid. Yeah. I mean,
it was definitely Little Caesars around. Yeah. And the only reason I remember that is because Dad would always order it on Fridays because that was his favorite too.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But that was before like they had the reputation as like a bargain pizza. You know, they were more
like fast pizza.
Yeah, I mean, kind of they were competing directly with like Pizza Hut and Domino's, and I mean they were never quite that big, but they were going toe to toe with them.
Yeah, and honestly, I think a big part of that is pizza has really stepped up its game in the past 20 years. I don't 100%. Think kids these days will remember Domino's and Pizza Hut was garbage. I mean, I loved going to Pizza Hut buffet when I was a kid.
The Pizza Hut experience was more like actually being there with friends and playing arcade games in the 90s.
Exactly. Yeah. The pizza was just an afterthought, you know.
Though once they came out with the stuffed crust, I mean that was a game changer.
That's true. But I remember and I've eaten at Pizza Hut not too often, but I've definitely eaten there a couple times within the past few years, and their default sauce has definitely changed. I think it's been this way for a long time, but back in the day, their default for all their pizzas was tomato paste. Really? And these days, it was super thick. And
I remember that, but I didn't realize it was just tomato paste.
It's just the tomato paste with some spices.
With some Italian seasoning, yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense now, right?
Yeah, of course, right. Yeah, when I think about it.
Stuff's thick.
Yeah, it was.
But nowadays,
and you're right, it was more like a paste than it was like a sauce consistency. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so it's definitely, and they still offer that, like, I guess, classic Pizza Hut pizza, but no, the sauce is definitely much better.
Yeah.
And then, like, Domino's, I remember they
Domino's
made a huge
is
deal.
Night and day. Domino's was hot garbage in the 90s.
They did, like, a whole ad campaign in, like, 2001, 2000 maybe.
Uh-huh.
And it was all about, I think it was like 99 or 2000, and it was all about people like having the crust of the pizza and like hurting people with it. And it was just like, our pizza's different now.
Right. Oh yeah, I remember that where they like started making an active campaign saying, hey, we're not shit anymore.
We're not in it. Yeah, I remember being like, wow, that's kind of bold.
Yeah, it was.
But
and then they were like doing those they were doing those like commercials where like people would post bad online reviews and be like, hey, my pizza showed up and it was totally destroyed, and it was like, yeah, we can do better. I mean, on the one hand,
we could do better. That's right.
On the one hand, you know, it was a ballsy move, but on the other hand, I don't know, there's something to be said for putting your best foot forward.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, how does this work?
There
we go. I have to hit triangle when it's on the triangle. There we go.
Okay,
clever.
Gotcha.
But yeah, man, like Little Caesars was its own beast back in the day, and now it's definitely like the bargain option, like the fast and cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still decent. Like you said,
it is.
A bad pizza is still pizza, and Little Caesars isn't bad by any stretch.
No, it's not.
I mean, I've had bad pizza, like I've suffered it, and still like been like, I could be eating worse.
Oh my god. Addie got a what do you call it? A cauliflower crust pizza.
Oh,
I don't know if they have Jets over there.
That's not pizza.
Well, it was horrible.
Of course.
And that's the thing is like you can get a cauliflower pizza crust pizza that's just like, okay, this is if you're trying to like avoid gluten or something, it's like, okay, this
Yeah,
is serviceable. This is fine.
Like they shouldn't have to
Um,
suffer life without pizza. It's,
yeah, and
but
you can
still,
get it for like $7 or $8
they should
for
be
a
giving that
normal
shit away.
size pizza. So going to Jets, this is like when we had our first D&D session a
Yeah.
couple of weeks ago, and they had a pizza. It's not even as big as their other pizzas. It's like this thing was like 12 inches maybe at best, and it was $28.
Oh, fuck that.
Like literally, their regular pizzas are like $12 to $14 or something.
Oh,
Like
man.
it,
paid,
it was like
you
a
paid
bad joke.
$28 for a vegetable? What the fuck's wrong with you?
And it was horrible. I didn't eat any, but yeah, I heard. Oh man, these graphics! I just
know,
look at the water.
right?
I'm like,
yeah.
ooh.
Oh yeah, fantastic redo of the engine.
Yeah, but yeah, and I think it's just like, man,
wait a minute.
to do like a remake like this, they I mean, again, is this an Unreal Engine 5? It probably is.
No, it's its own proprietary engine.
Oh, gotcha.
It's whatever engine The Last of Us 2 used, but it's in-house by Naughty Dog. Kind of like how Capcom has the RE engine, which always looks good.
Which is still, very and serviceable for sure.
Yeah, like basically all they had to do with RE8 was just add some like ray tracing and lighting effects, and it looked like a next-gen engine. Like it was way ahead of its time when Resident Evil 7 came out.
Devil May Cry 5 is RE engine. Like that's
that looks
they're
awesome.
just able to implement it for all their games, and it's like, yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter what setting you put it in, it looks hella good.
Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
they're tired of this shit.
Yeah. Things have gone pear-shaped indeed.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Ellie's cowboying this inspection. We were gonna let you live.
This is just
we were the good cops. That fucking sucked.
Oh my god!
Those guys were your only chance. Ellie just fucking screwed the pooch. Yeah, man, this like certain like details like that communicator and everything. Like when you think about like just on the PS3, like even though it still looked really good, it was like just a flat texture, and now like that communicator's like a fully like 3D model.
Yeah, which I'm wondering.
Have you seen
like,
this part before, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know about Ellie's like she's been bitten, but she's not infected.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like obviously like the reason she's so important and the reason you're like booking her across the country is so that they can like study her and try to make a cure. Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, snap.
So what's your favorite pizza? I may have asked you this before.
Let's see. I mean, I was just talking about Jets, and they're good, but definitely not my favorite. And not Boiler. So there's this Chicago place called the Boiler Room. They're not my favorite either, but they're really good. They tend to. The only thing is they tend to blacken the crust on the bottom.
Okay.
On purpose, and it's like,
oh shit!
Oh shit! You went right into that spotlight,
yeah,
my
I did.
dude.
I thought I was safe.
I thought it was all ray tracing. It was just light bouncing everywhere. What am I supposed to do?
Holy fuck, Joel! Joel, you fucked it up. Joel, you fucked it up so bad.
Actually, yeah, the light does kind of seem everywhere. To be fair.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, I just played through this part a couple weeks ago when I bought the game, and I did like perfect stealth at this part.
Yeah. I wonder about.
Fortunately,
I remember,
you get multiple chances here.
I don't see anything down there. Are we sure they came this
I feel like playing Smash Brothers on the 64, I never lost myself. I was like, I know exactly who I am.
Right.
And then, like, as the iterations kept going, it's like it's a colorful game. But
Yeah.
I'd be like, wait, who am I? Where am I? And maybe that's just me getting old. I could see stuff like this where, avoid the spotlights. And yes, that's obviously there's a spotlight there. But come on the PS3 game, it's very obvious what the spotlight is because it's just. It didn't act like light.
Oh yeah,
like this
right.
acts
It was
like light.
it was a literal cone.
Yeah,
Like it was a
it was
polygonal
easier.
cone. Yeah, right.
Like honestly, that's a little bit hard, and I like it. I'm not saying they shouldn't do that. It kind of makes the game one more immersive, but two, like it was stealth sections like this were a lot easier because it's like avoid the cone,
Yeah,
you
right.
know. And
Well, and
now
like
it's like you
even
got to
Metal
use your
Gear.
brains a little bit.
Yeah, even Metal Gear Solid on the PS1, which pioneered kind of like the modern stealth genre.
Mhm.
But like that game, by modern standards, like you had a radar, and as long as you stayed out of their cone of vision, you could be running 60 miles an hour,
Oh yeah,
and
I
like
mean
shooting your gun.
Raptor.
You were still in
Yeah,
stealth mode. Yeah.
yeah. I remember he made fun of that in what was that?
Oh
Awesome
yeah,
Gear or whatever.
Metal
What
Gear
was that
Awesome. Yeah.
noise? Oh
What was
well.
that noise? He blows up a wall. What was that noise? He just
Yeah,
walks
that's
away.
totally accurate.
That was exactly how it went back in the day.
Oh man.
Yeah, good times. Going back to my question, so as far as favorite pizza, like I don't know if I have like a single place that I can like point the finger at and say, like that's my favorite bar none. But like
Mhm.
I have like a favorite type of pizza, which is I guess it might be New York style, but like it's really specific. Like I like it thin and cheesy,
Mhm.
but it's got to have like the bubbly crust. You know what I mean?
Oh, like you say thin, but like cracker crust,
No, not
or
cracker
like
crust. So like it can be floppy, but the crust itself has to have like the big bubbles. From
air bubbles.
yeah,
And
the air
I
bubbles.
see what you're
Oh,
saying. Okay,
makes my
those air
mouth
bubbles
water.
are nice because they're like nice and flaky. But
Oh
then,
yeah, and it makes the crust so chewy. Yeah, it's delicious.
that's true. Okay, yeah, and it's like I almost want to say rubbery, which makes it sound bad, but it isn't.
Right,
It's
but
like
I know
it's
what you
chewy.
mean.
It's
Yeah,
chewy.
it's chewy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
got
know
some
exactly what you're
girth
talking
to
about.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if that's
I
like
don't know
it's
what
definitely
style
New
that
York
is.
style.
Okay, it is
I
New
don't know if
York.
that's like specifically Brooklyn or something, but
Mm-hmm.
um but yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if this is like a certain New York style, but there's the pepperonis that
Oh, the
almost
little
like
cups.
they're cups,
Oh
exactly.
yeah, the little
Yeah.
bubbly cups.
Those
Oh
those are
man,
really good too.
you combine that with the bubble crust, and I am in heaven.
I think I am, maybe it is living in Chicago, but I am a sucker for tavern style pizza. Where
Yeah.
it's like that's kind of like the stuff we had last time y'all were over.
Uh-huh.
The really thin crust that's really crunchy,
Right.
basically. And cut into squares. I like it cut into squares.
Yeah,
So
square cut can be really good, but then you do miss out on some of the crust sometimes.
that's true. And also, when it comes to New York style, like the really nice foldable crust, it is fun to fold sometimes.
Yeah. Oh
They
yeah.
have that option. But yeah, I don't. Oh man.
But then
Like-
like I said, there's not like a particular kind that I like. Like, pizza is like almost a genre of food unto itself, like Italian or Mexican. Like
Mhm.
pizza can just be its own thing.
That's true. There's
And
a lot you
then-
could do. It's kind of like sandwiches.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And
You
then
could dress it
oh,
up in a
shit.
lot of different ways.
And then like
Good thing they're invisible.
like even frozen pizza. Like I have a favorite there too, and that's like Home Run Inn.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. That is the
Home Run
best
Inn's definitely my
frozen
favorite.
pizza.
Yeah, that one's kind of easy. They're just
Yeah.
really good.
They are like,
But then again-
because they do their own unique thing.
Yeah, but I've also only had Home Run In pretty much for the last like 7 years, so I haven't given anyone else a chance in a while. But
Yeah, I mean, like DiGiorno is just like, I mean, it's not
Yeah.
like if you're hungry, DiGiorno will fill you up.
that should be the tagline. It'll fill you up if you're hungry.
Fuck,
You
man.
won't starve.
You,
Oh my God.
facing
I'll tell you what's
starvation,
horrible.
Here's DiGiorno.
That's
It's
Totino's.
food.
If
Oh.
it's food, it's quote unquote food.
So you remember when we were kids?
unironically likes Totino's.
Yeah, because when we were
and I
kids,
guess some
right?
people do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
like-
liked it as a kid.
like I don't dislike it. Like there's like kind of a certain nostalgic bone that it tickles, like that and Red
Not
Baron.
for me. Oh my God. Red Baron, sure. Totino's is like, and I'm not trying to be like, I'm better than this.
Sorry, not Totino's. I'm thinking of Tombstone.
Oh yeah, Tombstone's fine.
Yeah, Tombstone and Red Baron
Totino's-
are basically the same thing.
Totino's are those tiny little ones that are super soggy.
Right,
If you
yeah,
cook them
fuck that
correctly. They're awful. They just taste really bad.
It doesn't
And
taste
the
like pizza.
pepperoni is
Yeah.
like no. The pepperoni is like I don't know if you could actually call it pepperoni, but they like chop it up. It's diced.
Oh yeah, the diced pepper.
Really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the best experience you can have when you're looking for pizza.
No, definitely like far from it. But yeah, and I've been playing a lot more Hades. Still, just like that
Oh, really?
game. It's
Not
and
good,
I think
huh?
I've told you I don't even like roguelikes. Like
Huh.
they're not a genre I particularly am fond of.
Yeah,
but
me too. Like I don't like the like. So I know it's not like I know they can be really really good, but to me
Mhm.
the idea of like repeating the same action over and over again in the same level over and over again
Yeah,
screams like lazy game design to me. Even though I
I
know
get
that I mean like it can be, but not in the instance of Hades, I'm sure it's not.
Oh my god. And just the fact that every run is different and there's like literally thousands of combinations. Every room you get a different kind of boon.
Hmm.
And so it's like, oh, I want to go for this type of run this time, or I'm gonna mix these two things together and do so sometimes you
Why did I do that?
and the thing is everything what did you throw,
I just threw a
dude?
fucking brick for no reason. I was trying to reload my gun to make
Fuck.
sure that I was like max
God
ammo.
damn it.
Just fucking
See,
whips a brick.
dude, literally that's what I was doing when I was playing this game. But like when I came back to it, I'm like, okay, how do I just throw a brick? Like fuck.
Well, the funny thing is, like, depending on whether you, I didn't realize I had the brick equipped. If you have the gun equipped, then R2 is reload. If you have the brick equipped, R2 is throw brick.
Throw the brick.
Throw the goddamn brick. Oh man.
But yeah, it's I mean, honestly, dude, I think you should if you have Game Pass, that oh shit, it's not on Game Pass anymore. It just went away like a month ago. But yeah, you should give it a play sometime. It's definitely but there's a lot to it. Like
I might do it again. Like I had a year of Game Pass, and I think I shared with you before. My problem with getting games for free is like I put them on my back burner. I'm just like, it'll always be there until my subscription expires, and it's not.
yeah. Yeah, if when you pay for something, it's like I better fucking play this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
I get that.
What then?
Who is she looks familiar. Tess looks familiar. I feel like
So-
whoever the facial actress is.
Yeah. So in this one,
Is-
it's kind of interesting because they gave Tess a completely new model. Like in the PS3 version, she looked like she was maybe 25 years old.
Whatever
Mhm.
happened to me?
And like,
Yeah, definitely
you're
looks
kind of
more-
wondering like, why is she with Joel? Like, what's the relationship there? Here, I mean, she's more Joel's age, and they're very clearly in a
I
romantic
didn't ask for this.
relationship.
Tess, what the hell are we
Not that an older guy can't be with a younger girl or whatever, but it's
What if, Joel?
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like they tried
she's
to
more
they tried to
seasoned
age her
looking.
up.
Yeah, for sure.
They tried to age her up with like wounds and stuff in
Yeah.
the old version, and I feel like this version it is more like okay, yeah, she has a couple things on her face, but it's
But
added
she's
some actual
got
age
like
there.
yeah, right, like a more realistic, well, and a more realistic face because in a world like this where you're regularly taking beatings and you're
Whoa.
like constantly stressed out, like it ages you. And so
Wait, where does this take place in Chicago?
no, this is Boston.
Boston. Okay,
It's-
I
it,
saw.
start- it
okay.
starts in Boston. You go to Pittsburgh. I don't.
Oh, now all of a
think-
sudden I'm seeing 93. Okay, because I swear I just saw a sign that said 90,
Yeah, no,
and I
this
was
is
like, oh shit, the
Boston.
Kennedy.
But like,
But,
I don't
'cause, yeah,
think
we
you
have
go to
90
Chicago
here.
in this one.
Okay,
Oh well,
yeah, we have-
90 goes. 80-90 goes
Yeah.
like the entire east to west of the United States, right?
Yeah, that's true. Like I guess most highways they'll run the gamut. So,
Mm-hmm.
but for some reason I just saw that I'm like, wait a second. But then they were just talking about a Capitol building, so it's like, no, that's probably not right.
Right. Yeah. No. This is definitely Boston. You start out here, and then, like I said, you keep moving west. I think at some point. So like I think the first
Yeah, we're-
major goal is to get from here to Jackson.
The first Fireflies.
I want to say
Oh, okay.
Jackson because that's like Joel's brother is there, and like it's kind of a safe zone.
Okay.
But then after that, I can't remember where all you go. I think the final goal is to be like on the west coast.
Somewhere around here is where
Come on.
I stopped playing.
Okay. Wow,
'Cause I
you weren't
remember
very
we
far
were-
at all.
No. I told you I was like maybe 2 or 3 hours in.
Oh,
and this
yeah.
is what 2 hours in?
Yeah, about that.
Not even.
And like I said, I'm gonna don't let me do too much of what I'm doing right now. Like
Over here.
just
What's
running
that?
around and looking for shit.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me that last time.
Because
Okay.
that's how
yeah,
I play
already
this
saw
game.
you
Like
were full on things.
Yeah,
Me too.
I
That's how play
absolutely
these.
turn a 10 to 12 hour playthrough into a 20-hour playthrough.
Did you see the trailer for the TV show Last of Us?
Oh no, I didn't realize that was a thing.
It well, like Last of Us Day, or what did they used to call it? Quarantine Day.
Oh,
Just
okay.
happened, and yeah, they released a trailer, and it's like, it's not anything that's gonna totally blow you away, but it gets you excited,
Okay.
So yeah,
that's good,
check it
because I'm
out.
always weary about and especially video games like this that are so plot heavy. Like I don't always know what a TV show would add.
Totally get that,
But,
and I feel like
by that same point, Cyberpunk 2077 has a supposedly pretty fucking awesome anime right now. So
I've watched the first episode, and it is pretty great. It's awesome.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to
and
check
hey,
that out.
You saw both seasons of The Witcher, right?
Oh God, yes. The Witcher is the exception to that.
Witcher's
rule for
great,
me.
and I have not seen the second season, but yeah, the first season was definitely.
Oh, you haven't watched the
fantastic,
second season yet?
No, that's one
dude,
that's
it's
like
good.
we're supposed to
Don't
watch
listen
together.
to Nick.
So...
Nick hates everything for no reason.
Oh really? Oh, what the hell?
It's just Nick being Nick.
But yeah. So Witcher was great. I heard that. What do you call it? Halo is not that great. I'm not a big Halo fan.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I'm not into Halo to begin with, so I'm not sure if I would get anything out of that.
But it's obviously a big game, so you would hope that they did it some justice. And apparently, Halo fans are like, no, this did not.
Oh, really?
This is not doing the game justice
that
at all.
that's the kiss of death for a video game property. Is like when you piss off like the core fans, should be like the bulk of the money you make on that project.
Especially for something like Halo, first-person shooter like that is kind of I don't want to say like a bro-y thing, but that's a gamer's game.
No, it's a bro-y thing for sure.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna get some mass appeal, but in order to
Damn it, clicker.
Did I get this far?
What's wrong with his face?
Jeez, I think this is already new to me.
Oh, really?
Damn. Did I fuck? Because I remember fucking up some stealth stuff, but I feel like I was at this for a while. I was going through the city for a while.
Oh yeah, this opening section is pretty long. I mean, we're still technically in tutorial area, but this part is maybe your first real challenge.
Okay.
Whole building feels like it's about to fall apart. Watch your head.
So hopefully
Okay.
I remember where most of the shit that we need is.
What do you like? You're not looking for anything in particular right now, right? You're
no, just like
going through.
supplies, but supplies and those pills that you saw him collect. Those are upgrade points basically, and they're permanently missable. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Well, now they know we're here.
Oh wait, I did see this.
Yeah, God, I hate those fucking things. The clickers are genuinely terrifying. The only thing worse is stalkers. But you probably haven't seen a stalker yet.
No.
You all right?
It's nothing.
I know I know about the enemy types and stuff, even though I never experienced them myself.
Mhm.
So I don't know what a stalker is. A runner, I'm assuming, is not so long infected, so they have their eyes.
Yeah, they're more human, right?
Yeah, I don't know what a stalker is.
Stalkers are just what they sound like. They're stealth. They turn stealth on you. So they're hiding from you and they're watching you, and then they just fucking jump out. It's
fuck that.
It's basically just organic jump scares. They're not scripted.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they can hide anywhere in the shadows, and they just fucking come out.
But yeah, the trailer for this, again, it's a minute and a half trailer, so that's not going to tell you everything about the show, but it's competent enough that it's oh, this is actually getting the HBO treatment, like high budget HBO treatment. So that's the first test. It's okay, they're treating this seriously, and it really seems like it's going to be dramatic, and again, they're not trying to. It doesn't seem like they're trying to go a Walking Dead angle. It really does more seem like, a post-apocalyptic kind of story. And because the clickers are definitely not the highlight of the trailer. It's not like they're trying to center it around them.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a good trailer. I liked it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to check it out.
Oh, and speaking of trailers, that Mario movie trailer, it's coming out
this week.
Thursday, I think. Shit. Apparently
There's
the poster's already out. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I saw it too. I saw the poster, and it's definitely Mario. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks
all right. I'm checking that poster out right now.
Yeah,
'cause
go
I
for
haven't
it,
seen
man.
yet, so.
It looks exactly like what you would expect, canonical Mario to look like.
Cool. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, are they going to do a Jumanji thing? What's going on?
No,
But
no, they seem to be
let's
just
see.
doing like
See
CG
if there's a way
classic
for-
Mario, which is
that
exactly
you would think
what I
like,
would
oh
be
shit,
down
this
for.
is the thing, like what we kind of hoped for,
Yeah.
basically.
I think
Oh,
I kind of
cool.
get the feeling like they were watching what happened with the Sonic movies and what made them successful, and they just took notes and said, okay, let's play this by the book, basically.
Yeah.
But again, the trailer can surprise me. So one thing that I
Big guy.
learned this week that I didn't know about is like it's not just Mario, Bowser, and Peach that they have the cast for. Like they have a full voice cast they published, and interestingly enough, they have Donkey Kong, but not only Donkey
Jack-
Kong. Yeah, well, no, not Jack Black. It's Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong.
Oh,
And
maybe
then-
Jack Black is Koopa.
Yeah, Jack Black, I believe, is Bowser. Or, yeah, I think Bowser. But then also, they have a separate character, and I can't remember the actor's name, but they have Cranky Kong. So, my theory is that they might be going for like a, like Mario's first adventure sort of thing. Like, you remember like how
Oh, yeah, you
Cranky
said-
Kong is the original DonkeyOng, right?
Yeah.
From like the old arcade game. So like
Yeah.
maybe it like starts off with like Mario more like in the real world. And he, like they like kind of follow the arcade history. Like he does the Donkey Kong bit, and then like it flashes forward or something, and then he goes like to the like he's a big hero or whatever, and then only later does he go to the Mushroom Kingdom and whatnot.
Yeah, that would be, and that makes sense because the old Donkey Kong games had nothing to do with Mushroom Kingdom.
Right,
That-
yeah. So, and why also have Cranky Kong and Donkey Kong in a Mario
I was
movie?
about to say when they announced like Donkey Kong, it's like okay, sure, but yeah, this is the first I'm hearing about Cranky Kong. It's
Yeah.
like,
So like maybe one
Okay.
of those things where like, he was enemies with Cranky Kong for a while, like back in his home world or whatever. And then like in order to, I don't know, stop Bowser or whatever, he like teams up with Donkey Kong. Because I mean, Seth Rogen, his whole bread and butter, he's like kind of the lovable sidekick.
yeah, lovable goof. Yeah,
right.
I don't
So
see him being a villain the whole movie.
I don't picture Donkey Kong being antagonistic, especially. Did you hear that Nintendo bought a movie studio in Japan?
No.
So my guess is that we're going to be seeing some other Nintendo IPs as movies, and my guess
Yeah.
is like this could be a way to introduce Donkey Kong as like a marketable movie character.
Okay.
So
And-
like
and
if
yeah,
Seth
this is
Rogen's
like-
Donkey Kong is popular, they might greenlight a Donkey Kong.
Oh, I
movie.
I would love that. I mean, I gotta see it in action, but that already sounds really good.
Yeah, like a whole Nintendo cinematic universe.
I mean, honestly, just the whole when they announced the cast, I know people made fun of it, and I did too, and I still will because it's funny. But at the same time, I'm not like pooping on it at all.
No, I mean, like the
fantastic.
actors they picked are good actors. I mean,
Yeah, Chris Pratt. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying like, oh, this is great. It's more
No.
like, oh, that's interesting. We'll see.
yeah.
You know,
I mean,
but
he's competent, and I like he's one of those
Yeah.
guys that like I've never really disliked anything that he's been in.
Mhm. Yeah. So I'm yeah, they got some star power
Yeah.
for like everyone.
Yeah,
you know?
Nintendo's pulling out all the stops.
And yeah, so they bought a movie studio. They're like a few years ago, 10 years ago, like Nintendo, it's going to be their own systems. They don't do mobile. They're not going to do movies. They're not, even though they, ill-fated Mario movie, but
Yeah, right.
they are like going all in on this,
Oh yeah,
And
without a doubt.
I think it's really good. And to team up with DreamWorks and to actually, go with, reputable people who know what they're doing,
right.
it's good.
This guy's got to go down.
Mhm.
So like my goal, so like if I were just playing this game for myself, like
Mhm.
I would wait there for like 20 minutes for the next dude to show up so that I can strangle him too.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
here, the way that I'm going to play it is I'm going to try to stealth as many of them as I can until I can't stealth them anymore.
Gotcha.
And then I'm just gonna fight the rest of my way through.
Okay. Which, I mean, it's like, you probably have the materials.
Oh, yeah.
To do it.
Where the fuck you going? Actually, this could work out well for me because there's no one else in here.
Yeah, there's no one else in here. Hey.
That's 2 down. Now, if I can stealth kill the clicker, that would be ideal. Because they fucking suck to fight. Like, basically, you're basically
I wouldn't want
to
to grab that thing, though.
Well, but you're on, like, a timer when you get to clickers. Like, if they reach you before you kill them, you're fucked. Because they will basically just one-shot you. They will instantly bite you.
Shit.
Until you get a perk upgrade where you can, like, break their grapple with a...
grab on you?
With a shiv, yeah. And actually, the only way to kill them...
Can you not make shivs yet?
No, I can make shivs.
But you can't do a Resident Evil type thing.
I can't do a counter yet.
Okay.
So there's the clicker behind this wall here. I'm going to go for him. Well, actually, no, I better deal with that guy first, because if he sees me, then he'll break my grapple on the clicker. And because the nice thing about clickers is they don't move very much.
Oh, okay.
Like
He's
the
just chilling
stationary
there.
ones stay stationary. Oh, fuck off, Windows security. I hate when, like, Bitdefender just, like, obtrusively updates.
Oh, yeah. Pay attention to me.
And then, of course, that sets off Windows Defender, too. Come here, you.
Oh, nice. All right.
So they have no periphery, which is nice. At least not in standard difficulty. Now, this part here, I forgot about this from the PS3 version, but I learned a hard lesson in my playthrough.
Recent playthrough?
Yeah,
What's
my recent playthrough, which is that I thought, hey, I'm past the clicker. I can just go up here and get the fuck out of here without even having to deal with the clicker. There's a thing up top there where, hold on, I've got to reject Bitdefender. Where, like you have to move this thing out of the way, but Joel loses his grip, makes a loud noise, and the clicker comes at you anyway. So we're just gonna do this. He's getting the shiv. Like that fucker.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. There's no more.
Yeah, I don't remember this part, but I feel like I played longer. So I'm going to assume I got here and just was really bad at it.
What's like the last thing
I'm done.
you remember?
The last thing I remember is just like going through the city outside. So we've been inside
so you made
for
it outside
a while.
of this building.
Maybe, but there's some parts I don't remember this, but when that first clicker attacked you, I remember that.
Okay. So maybe it's just like been fucking, 5 years since you attempted this game?
It's when we first got the PS4.
Oh, longer than that.
In 2015. Oh, shit, it is longer than that. Yeah, 2015.
God,
so it was very shortly after the wedding, because the PS4 was like a nice wedding gift from Maddie. Thank you for marrying me. No.
Right?
No, it was when it came with The Last of Us Remastered.
Oh, it came with it. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a good...
It's a nice little package.
Tie-in, yeah. But yeah, if you try to do this before you kill that clicker, Joel will, like, lose his grip. And the clicker comes up and attacks you. Yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that's like, I don't know. If you were able to get past it...
Well,
if that's like something that it always happens.
No, it's not. Yeah, like usually, like if you stealth your way past them, they let you have, like a stealth victory, basically.
Now,
like you got through without having to kill.
Once you lose your grip and everything, it's not an automatic death, is it? It's
no,
things are hard.
No,
okay,
like it's just a pain in the ass because clickers are difficult.
Yeah. Okay. Because I hate when games. I like
punish
when
you
games
for doing
reward you.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they reward you for finding a secret or for outsmarting, like a game like Breath of the Wild, it's just like, oh shit, yeah, okay, cool.
Go for it, man.
And then games even hide secrets if you do something a certain way,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh god,
or
like the new Metroid. Jeez, where
oh
they like
yeah,
actively reward you for sequence breaking.
yeah, that's fucking awesome. I love that, you know. Or even something like Peace Walker, where it's not like they're rewarding you, but it's more like, hey, here's a different way. Oh, you the end was super hard and you quit the game for a while and now you're coming back. Well, he died of old age. You know, it's just like, okay, that's interesting.
Right.
But then you have games, and I really don't like that. Like, if it's something, this game, it's like, okay, somewhat forgivable because it's not an instant death, but it's like, really? You're gonna. Yeah, I got past him, and now Joel makes a mistake if you don't kill this thing, but he doesn't if you do. Like,
Right. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's annoying. That's the only real instance I can think of. Well, granted, I don't remember this whole game, but that's the only instance I can think of where like you sneak past them and then you're immediately punished.
Yeah, there's certain like I never played this myself, but the Blair Witch Project, the game, it came out somewhat
I'd
recently.
forgotten that was even a thing.
Apparently, because I heard mixed reviews on it. Some people say it was, you know, pretty scary and pretty good. Some people said it sucks. But what I think sucks about it is that there's these secrets, like these secret totems you can destroy.
Yeah.
And there's like these enemies that if you kind of search them out, like most of the time you want to run away from stuff, I guess. But like you can kill things, you know, with your flashlight. And if you do that, each secret enemy you kill and each secret totem you like destroy makes you crazier and you get a bad ending.
Oh wow.
So what to get a good ending, you ignore all that shit. And so I feel like the developers did that because people, for completionists who are going to seek that stuff out, maybe they see more of a story that they wanted them to see. That's the only explanation I can think of, but it feels kind of shitty.
Oh yeah,
where it's
for
just like, congratulations for finding this stuff. Here's the bad ending.
Okay, so this part can either go really well for me or really fucking bad. We'll see.
Stay sharp.
All right. So let's see here. I'm going to wait for this first clicker to go over here. And then I'm going to try to juke my way around to the rest of it. If I do this right, I may only have to expend one shiv.
Nice.
If I do it right.
Yeah, those things sound scary.
Yeah, they're the
just
fucking
sound really
worst.
fucked up.
Like they've made a genuinely creepy monster in these games.
Yeah, they really and very different. Like, again, I know the monsters are not entirely the focus, but I think one, because they are different, and two, because they're not the focus, this game gets such a pass on like zombie overload that we've had the last few years.
Right, because it's a different style.
Yeah, The Last of Us does not count toward, like, I can't do any Walking Dead or anything. Ooh.
Oh fuck.
That guy
should have got me. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if they came a second later.
Yep. I'd have been fucked.
Jesus.
Okay. I think I did it right though.
I think you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. This is the one that has to die though. Well, or think I should risk going for the ladder?
No. Kill him.
Yeah, because if I alert him, then all the other ones get alerted.
Just kill him.
He's got to go down.
All right, cool.
Did he leave me anything? Yes, he did. Cool. Some bullets for my effort.
Cool.
Cool.
I like it, Joel. It's just, this is how the world is. Ooh, all right.
Fucking awesome, man. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, have you watched the new Monsters movie on Netflix? Rob Zombie.
No, I saw. Wait, is it Rob Zombie for real?
Yeah, Rob Zombie directed it, and it's so fucking funny.
Oh, nice.
It's
okay,
like
I haven't.
He didn't do like he didn't do what he absolutely could have done, and like, the Munsters with a
Make
dark
it-
edge,
Yeah.
or like, what if we made an R-rated Munsters? No, like he kept it like completely in the tone of the '60s, but just like brought it
Yeah.
into the
We actually made it.
21st century. It was
Everyone okay?
Oh, that's
He
cool.
knocked it out of the park as far as I'm concerned.
Let's move.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. That's
Like,
definitely, I saw it on
I
my
saw
list
it-
as a recommendation.
And like I completely didn't even know about it. Like I just saw it on
Me
Netflix.
either.
I'm like, Rob Zombie made the Munsters. I'm like,
I didn't know it was Rob
I remember
Zombie.
liking this show. I remember liking this show when I was like 10 years old. I'll like on Nick at Night and shit. I'll
Yeah.
give it 5 minutes. I ended up sitting through the whole 2-hour movie and laughing my ass off. It
Nice.
was
Oh, that's
great.
awesome. Okay, yeah, I'll
just,
check
like,
that out.
Totally unexpected, enjoyable film. Like it's
Oh, you
not going to win any
remember
awards,
the Addams
but it's
Family
great.
movies from
Yeah.
the 90s?
Where we
Those were
going,
good
Tess?
times.
Oh yeah. Like the Addams
This-
Family, like their first reboot. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
that
that.
was good. The actors, I think the actor for Gomez was different
Mhm.
for between the movies. Both were really good though.
Yeah.
And then who played Morticia? I think her name was.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole cast is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
but-
Well, and
Those
that's
were
what
good
they kind of
movies.
do here too. Like and I don't actually know any of the cast, so like it wasn't like names that I immediately recognized. But for instance, the guy who did Herman Munster fucking knocked it out of the park. Like he was the
Nice.
funniest fucking part of the whole movie. So
I'll
like
check
it's
it out.
it's a origin story basically. It's how Lily fell in love with Herman Munster, and it's also consequently like Herman Munster's birth. Like how he was created. It's but like none of like the melodrama that sounds like. I'm gonna have to snake around to get this guy.
Okay. Yeah, just in the style of the Munsters.
Yep, exactly. And so like the guy who plays him, like he definitely takes cues from like the 1960s Herman Munster. Like he does the iconic laugh, but like I don't know, he makes it kind of like Herman Munster is young, right? And so he's like super full of himself, and like he's convinced that he's going to be like a comedic superstar. And so he's like
Gotcha.
constantly making these like really bad jokes, but the way he delivers them, it's like they're so bad they're good, and yeah, like there's just some really like gold comedic moments in this.
All right.
It's funny.
There's I think it's a series, Wednesday Addams, that's coming later this
yeah.
year. I don't know if it would be great if it was this month. I feel like it actually might be November.
Yeah, probably because October, right?
Yeah. Either way, it's coming pretty soon, and there's trailers for it, and it looks pretty good. It's like, okay. I'm always down for more Addams Family shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I was just genuinely surprised. They did the Munsters proud, or Rob Zombie did the Munsters proud.
They still have their faces.
There's just like a whole bunch of little lines in it, he didn't.
There's more in the area. We gotta go.
He didn't really like go for a pure 60s aesthetic, but you could definitely like see like the 60s inspired parts of the movie. Like there's this line, Lily and Herman are like flirting, and their first meeting, she goes, "I live with my dad. He's a vampire. His name is the Count." And he goes, "Okay, you live with your dad, the Count. I can dig it."
That's cool.
He's like processing all of this, and
Okay.
and like the narrative tension of the movie is that initially the Count does not approve of Herman Munster, and so yeah, it's funny. It's well done.
They live in the show. Do they live in the Count's house? Is that how that works?
No, remember
or-
they're like a regular suburban family. So the thing that this movie does is it starts off in
Yeah, because they have like
the Count's mansion, but then it also explains how they wound up in California. But basically, well, I don't want to ruin the movie for you because it's
Okay.
it's genuinely funny to see how it all goes down. But yeah, you'll like it.
Gotcha.
It's also like firmly. It's probably one of the only movies I've seen recently that is firmly in like PG territory. It's not a G movie, but there's no like real hard edge that would make it PG-13.
Ugh.
There's like nothing that's like kind of morbid or sort of messed up in the background, or even like jokes that like you only get if you're an adult. But you know,
Yeah.
it's also got
Got
like
some on
the
her shoe.
spooky, scary Halloween imagery. So, oh god. so so yeah, it's I can't remember the last time I saw a movie that was straight up
How do
PG.
we get out of
You
this
know?
place?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
It's interesting what passes for PG. Like, I mean, maybe I'm thinking like, oh,
Well, dude, back
Like-
in the day, like in the '80s, PG movies could be fucked up.
I mean, that is true. You bring up a good point. I think about
must have been
wait,
somewhere we
Gremlins
should
wasn't
to find
PG,
that
was
infected
it?
in the zone.
Or maybe
Oh,
it
I
was
don't think so.
PG-13. I don't know. But
But like they could have
'Cause
like
I feel like
genuinely
Disney-
scary shit in like kids PG horror
You
movies.
know,
I feel like most Disney movies these days are
I was in the
PG
mall
and
last
not
night
G.
and
And it's just like, okay, they can get away with a little bit more, but
Is that
just a little
right?
bit more, right?
Yeah.
And then I look at
Anyways, one of
the
those
show I
guys
started
called
watching,
me
which actually is like a
hit me.
kind of a remake
What
of
was that? I
a
see.
show that was on Adult Swim a long time ago, or like I
Uh-huh.
guess the cartoon Hangover, Bee
I
and
went to her for
Puppy
help
Cat.
afterwards.
I don't
It's
know
on
that one at all.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an animated one on Netflix, and it's PG,
I told you.
but it is, you know, it has some of the dark humor like Adventure Time does.
Okay. Yeah.
And Adventure Time was like pushing things a little bit, but I was like, all right. But they definitely say like
This'll do just
ass,
Okay.
and they'll say like damn and jackass a few times an episode. It's like there probably is like a count, right? How many
But then
times
there
they
was
can say
also
that?
like there was kind of like a genre of like 80s and 90s cartoons in particular where like their whole purpose was to see how well they could fuck with the censors. And like basically like
That
like
makes
Rocco's
sense.
Modern Life, right? It was all about
Oh,
what
that's
they could get
true.
away with.
Oh
you
my
know?
god!
And it was
in
it was
fact, these days
brilliant. It was
they
brilliant.
censor them a little bit more.
Right.
you know,
because of
'cause he
shows
used
like
to-
that.
I don't think they show the choky chicken anymore. I don't
Or,
know.
or
how-
like the
I
time
think
he worked at a phone sex line, but they never said
I-
it, you know?
it was a phone sex line. Yeah, I think that was just his job. The whole
Yeah.
show was
Well-
the phone sex line.
No,
baby,
no,
oh,
he
baby.
worked at Conglamo.
No. Oh wait.
But there was like an episode where for some reason he lost his job or whatever, and he took a job as a phone sex operator. But
Okay. I feel because I know Mr. Big Head worked at Conglamo, but I think Rocco did too, huh? Okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Rocco and Ed were coworkers, right? Or am I remembering that wrong?
No. All right. Ed the turtle?
Yeah.
No, the
No,
turtle's Filbert, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No, because I remember Rocco's boss. He had like kind of that Weasley look about him, right? And I can't remember what
Yeah.
kind of animal he was, but
Maybe a weasel. Who knows?
no, but you know what I'm talking about. Like
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocco worked
Okay.
at
And you know
Conglom.
what? Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure wasn't there like a reboot of Rocco's Modern Life on Netflix?
It wasn't a reboot. It was a straight up sequel, and it was just a
Okay.
movie, and it was really funny. Like I mean,
shit.
it did harken back to kind of the classic Rocco's Modern Lifestyle, but like the whole so like Rocco's Modern Life ended with them being blasted into space, right?
Yeah.
And so like it's literally they come back, but they've been like stuck in stasis. So like 20 years have passed.
Oh, so everything's new to them as far as
Yeah, right. So there's
smartphones
like
and all
cell
that.
phone. Yeah, exactly.
One of those things.
Exactly.
Okay.
And like the whole core of the story is and also because it's Netflix, they can like get away with more than they did on Nickelodeon. And
Yeah.
so like the whole like narrative conflict is that the big head's son is now daughter. And Ed like disowned him because of that. And so Rocco like
Oh,
helps them make
wow.
peace. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, it's like I was unsure if that was a real thing or if I was making it up because it's, you know, a kid show, but at the same time, I never see it suggested. Uh-oh.
They'll be fine.
I never see it suggested on my stuff. And it's like, you know, that's my type of show. I watch a lot
I
of
wonder if
stuff
it was like a limited time only sort of thing.
because I like never see it on Netflix. In fact, I'm gonna look it up on Netflix right now. Shit.
Okay, this part can suck.
That would be weird if it was limited.
Yeah.
Just gonna type in Rocco.
This is another part
Oh,
that
did
can
you see?
definitely suck.
They got the Rush Hour movies on Netflix this week.
Oh, really? Dude, those are
Yeah.
fucking classics. I don't care what
Yeah.
anybody says.
Best buddy cop movies, like easily. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, and the big heads look old and sickly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Oh, no.
Get out of here.
Oh no!
Oh no.
See what I meant?
Oh no. Okay.
That's a bad day.
Ew.
Kill number 1. So I messed up with my brick throw there. I made it too close to the door frame, and then they all paused there where they could
All
hear me.
caving. Gotcha.
All right, let's try this again. I don't think turning off the flashlight really does anything, but yeah.
Yeah, apparently they can't see you.
Boom.
Now wait a second though. Can the ones with their eyes and everything, can
Yeah.
they see you with the
Yeah,
flashlight?
but these are all
okay.
these are all clickers.
Yeah. I just remember the tutorial said, "Oh, they won't respond." It's like, well, but some of them will, right?
Totally. And clickers, like, the rules are kind of nebulous. Like, they can't see you, but if you're too close, they just pick you up no matter what.
Gotcha. Oh, you're in the Capitol building. Okay.
Or I'm close to it.
Okay. I see water coolers, and I saw that flag, and I was like, oh, okay. Use shiv. Oh, there we go. Multi-purpose tools.
Yep. So those doors where you open them with a shiv, they always have like good stuff behind them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Good to know the unspoken rules of these games.
Right. So like there's the trade-off there. You do lose a shiv, but you probably get a bunch of other shit that you need.
Nice. Yeah, I guess if I ever blew open a wall in Zelda and there was nothing there, I felt a little betrayed.
Right.
Doing to me. Ugh.
Yeah, I fucking hate it, man. Like these enemies in particular, like doesn't matter how many oh fuck.
Oh, okay.
How many times I deal with them, I still fucking hate it. We're out of here.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, clickers, if you can, it's always best not to engage because, like, you're either going to use a lot of ammo or you're going to waste all your shivs. Speaking of which, I should craft another shiv.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be safe.
I got you 2 shivs, right?
No, I've got one. Oh, okay.
Why would scissors only get you 1 shiv?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell, game?
Whoa.
Game over, bitch.
Oh, that was the right play.
All right, here's the first, like, kind of forced firefight. Like, because Ellie and Tess are already being attacked, like, there's no real way to stealth this one.
Oh, shit.
Shit! Ooh! Wow, he got me.
Damn.
Yeah, no, you're a glass cannon in this game for sure. Oh shit!
No.
Get the fuck out of there, Joel. Joel's the only weapon I need is my fist.
I
No,
never really
fuck it, I'm
got
gonna melee these guys.
into a fight like this. I mean, it looks...
Yeah, so you haven't been to this part then.
No. I mean, the gameplay is pretty cool when it comes to just a straight out fight.
Yeah,
you know, it looks
gotta fucking
very
bail.
brutal.
Oh, it's totally brutal. Damn it! I am low on health.
Nice.
Whew!
Ooh, nice.
Let's heal the fuck up.
These games are getting so good with like just the idle animations and just
Mhm.
how things don't typically just like stop dead, you
Right.
know?
Yeah, no, like instead of just like going back to the like you think of like the PS1 or PS2 era where like when they weren't moving they would just have like a breathing animation that was super exaggerated, you know.
Yeah.
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 But like here they just kind of idle and sort of look like people would look.
Look like people. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did I miss an optional counter? I hate when I miss those.
This'll get us to the
All right.
roof.
Like I go exploring looking for shit and then I miss a chance to interact with someone on my team here.
Well, now you get the bad ending.
Yep. Sure I didn't miss any ammo or health kits here. Or a melee weapon. Because those are nice if you couldn't tell.
I mean, that's
They're
true. You
basically
went
like
you
free
went through like
kills.
3 2x4s.
Yep. Those things are basically free kills. It's nice. I am making my way through this portion of the game way faster than I did on my private playthrough.
There she is. That's our building.
Oh god, it's still so
that
fucking
is
far
That
away.
was a little far. The first, oh geez, what was that shooter? That Ubisoft shooter, third person that you were into for a little while.
Oh,
I feel like
Destiny,
it took place
maybe?
in Boston, not
Oh,
Destiny.
oh no, sorry. God, I didn't play the second one, and so
Wow, why can't I think of the name?
The Division.
The Division.
Yeah.
There it is. I was
That,
like,
that
I
was
know
a
this one.
surprisingly good game.
That took place in Boston, right? At least the first one
New
did?
York, no.
Oh, it was New York. Okay.
Yeah, it was, and that was kind of its claim to fame was, you know, when the PS4 was still new, like it had a really good looking, like recreation of New York, and like the original trailer, it was one of those Ubisoft things where they made it look better than the final product, but by that same token, not that much better. I mean,
Okay.
it's not like
It,
a
it
Watch
wasn't
Dogs
like
sort of
Watch
thing.
Dogs
Yeah.
egregious. Yeah.
No, no.
Glad we're thinking of the same thing.
Like the cracks in the armor were there, and we should have been aware of that when they released that Watch Dogs trailer. But no, the Division overall I thought was a really fun game, and like the way that it did multiplayer was probably about the only way that I would actually get into, which is like all of the player versus player stuff is optional, and like
Yeah.
you don't have to like enter a lobby, wait for a team, shit like that. Like if you're doing a mission, you know, and like someone else is doing that same mission,
around this
you
corner.
can fucking
Come on.
just tag team on the fly. It was
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. You don't have to
Yeah, I heard
talk
good
to
things about
them.
the second one.
They don't rate you at the end. You know, it's just like, hey, you get through the mission or you don't. And you can also
kinda
you can
like about
also
the Dark
solo the
Souls
whole
games.
thing. You can solo the whole thing if you want.
Okay.
Like it's never
not
required.
Okay. Like some Final Fantasy 11 type difficulty, or it's just like, what
Oh
are
yeah,
you
no,
doing?
nothing like that. Well, fuck.
Mm.
They know we're here.
There's a firefly logo on his arm. What
Wait,
if
is this the quarantine area?
They won't be.
I thought that was farther ahead.
No. We've long left the quarantine area.
Oh, not that, the new quarantine area.
It's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah, no, we're
Where-
not even
where
we're
you're
not even
taking her.
close. We're not even close.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I mean, so basically like the building is supposed to be like the drop off point for her. And then
Okay.
you can go back to the quarantine zone.
Okay, gotcha. So who is that guy? Had
He's one of the
there's
militia.
a firefly,
There we go.
Or what was he a firefly?
or they said he had a firefly logo on his arm, but yeah,
Oh,
when
maybe
he
he
said
was.
they know she's here, they were saying like make sure the girl is well fed, stuff like that.
Yeah, sorry. So he wasn't a bad guy. He was killed by the militia.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, actually, I guess I am here. Yeah, this is supposed to be the drop off point for Ellie.
Can't swim.
But this is
Okay.
definitely not the
But it looks
quarantine
like a
zone.
shell
Quarantine
on the
zones
right
are
side.
like
Follow me.
kind of sort of like civilization.
Cities and stuff.
Like-
Okay,
like
yeah,
that's
so
where
it'd
we
be a lot
were at the
farther.
beginning when we had that like problem with that dude. He stole our guns
Yeah,
and whatnot.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Just because with the firefly logo, I'm like, wait a second, we didn't already make it, did we? Because I thought those things were like you said, cities miles away from each other because
Right.
they bombed everything outside of the quarantine zone.
Right.
So I was like,
But no, here's where like kind of the main part of the plot sort of takes over.
Okay.
And you'll see what I mean here in a second. We'll finish this encounter and call it an episode.
All right. Kick it open, Joel.
Yeah, right?
You badass.
No.
Damn.
Afraid so. Yeah, so these are the guys we were supposed to drop her off with.
What happens now?
What are you doing, Tess?
Maybe they had a map or something to tell us where they
No,
were
she's
going.
really invested.
Yeah, she believes Ellie's the
Where
cure.
needs to go.
Yeah.
Where was this lab of theirs?
Oh, she never said. She only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is
What the
not
fuck are we doing?
yours.
What do you know about us?
Damn.
Not me.
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
Yeah,
We are
a little bit.
survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess.
God, you could fucking
Are
see
we
the
trying?
spittle from when he shouted. That was awesome.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
Yeah.
What?
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
You going on?
No, don't touch me.
Holy shit. She's infected.
Yep. That sucks.
Oh.
Yep.
Joel,
Let me see.
what do you mean?
Show it to me. Oh,
See, they build it up like she's gonna be like a permanent part of the story, and then
Right?
you just have to drop her here.
Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No. That was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation, so you get her
I mean,
to Tommy's.
yeah, she's trying to do what's right.
Yeah, totally.
They're here.
Damn it.
I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
Yep.
There's no way.
I will not turn into one of those things. Come on. Make this easy for me.
I guess.
No, just go. Just fucking go.
Yeah, poor Tess.
Ellie,
So the thing about this game,
move on.
it's really unique. Like in that the story is captivating, but it's never ever pleasant. So like this is the
That's
first,
like Breaking Bad.
yeah, exactly. Like you can't look away, but this is like the first of about a million of these kind of plots where like it's kind of relentlessly bleak,
I can't
but
believe we did that.
what that does is it just kind of strengthens your investment in the character. Like
Stop.
so like the silver
Stay close
lining
to me. We have to
of the story, like the parts where it's like hopeful and meaningful, like it all comes from the
Mhm.
characters because the world is
Yeah.
just relentlessly horrible.
Yeah.
We'll go
It is like
What do we got from there?
And that's Tess killing
what
those
I-
guys.
Just keep pushing.
what I know of this story. It is more about trying to find meaning
Yeah, totally.
at the end of the world.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, it
And
is.
Are you
It is not a
just
fun.
gonna like survive?
Right.
Yeah. Or are
It
you
is
gonna
not
like
a
try to
fun
live
play.
or something?
out the door. You with me.
So yeah, they got Tess.
Mm.
She is gone.
We're gonna be here soon.
I also like originally wasn't sure like what kind of game I was gonna be playing when I got into this. So I goes, oh, is she gonna come back later? No. When someone dies,
No,
Move.
this game they stay dead.
they're dead.
Yeah. Do I need anything? Could make another health
This
kit.
isn't. Kojima was not involved in this game.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. I'm not gonna come back as a cyborg in the second game. Oh fuck!
Oh shit!
They got up here fast. I'm just gonna restart that checkpoint because
Took out 2 of my men. Drop
Oh
them.
my god.
You take out the door. You with me. Yes, sir.
was about to say, okay, yeah, he can. Seems like you can book it with no consequence after a little while.
Yeah, at this point.
They're gonna be here soon.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
We're a lot farther along the last time you said that. What?
Yeah, right.
Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, that's a game we should play on here at some point. Undertale.
Ooh, yeah, that would be a fun one. We're like the only
Yeah.
Twitch/YouTube channel that's never played Undertale.
Right.
Okay, now here's another part where I can stealth pretty easily. So human enemies are extremely easy to stealth. It's kind of
Oh,
it's a
nice.
little bit of Metal Gear syndrome where they have no periphery and they absolutely will forget where you were if they see you.
That's interesting. Why?
I mean,
why is
they
it
like
that?
they don't go back to like idling about like they're searching for you, but
Mhm.
they definitely like
Joel,
I got this.
it's easy to make them lose track of you.
Yeah, they don't have the, and seems like they're not as unpredictable as the infected.
Right? Yeah. Where or for that matter,
They'll just
really
come out
as
from like
intimidating.
right of the screen.
Yeah. Right. Let's see here. This guy here is probably going to make his way over here, and I can strangle him out of the view of the others. So that'll be one free kill. Yeah. And then what's really nice is when they like discover a body but don't call for help. And then you can just wait behind cover and strangle them too.
You want to be a hero? I'm gonna take him out solo.
Yeah, like, oh god, what the fuck is that? And then you just pop out of nowhere and strangle them too. Oop.
Look into your future.
Ooh, I can catch him, I can catch him, I can catch him.
Got him.
His hat goes flying. Let's see here. Ooh, bullets. I love when they leave you bullets too. It's just a net gain.
What do you think? I mean, obviously, realistically, it's not long enough to kill him. But are you killing him?
I'm
Or are you
killing him.
just,
I like
just making him
I
pass
like
out.
to
Yeah,
I like to think I'm killing him.
I would
Come
too.
on.
Oop. This guy's about to get got. Come on, you idiot. They're so dumb. What are you gonna do with those handcuffs, you kinky bastard?
Some can't wait to die.
See what I mean though? Like humans are super easy to sneak up on compared to the infected.
Yeah.
Well,
And
like
it's, I mean,
infected are definitely like the big bads.
I also, it kind of makes sense that, Joel is probably covering their mouth. And he probably does not want to risk doing that with infected.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that does make sense. So like with the infected, you're right. Like a lot of times
They always scream.
well, and like the infected will absolutely blitz you too, which is another annoying aspect of them. Like the humans will try to be tactical and they'll get behind cover and whatnot, but the infected just fucking don't care. They
don't care.
right. Which in a
There's
game
no
like this,
self-preservation.
where the controls are like super grounded and like aiming is very slow, like that makes the infected a way more challenging enemy to deal with than
right behind you.
the humans.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely seemed like very, very brutish. And like you said, glass cannon. Either way, seems like a brawl like that is going to be over quickly.
Yeah.
Either you're dead or they are.
Right. And like I said, even when humans get into like a firefight with you, they'll duck, they'll get behind cover. And so it plays more like a traditional shooter. Like you have time to line up your shot carefully and, like use strategy. With the infected, it's just an all out, brawl like you saw in that last
It's
fight.
either stealth or that.
Yeah, right.
Seems like.
Like once stealth is out, it's just like
What are we doing?
do whatever you can to survive.
Joel, how are we gonna get out of here?
We're not.
Through that hole. Stay down. I don't know how many more there are.
It's not going to matter. I'm just going to hide behind this couch and circle my way around all of them. Come to me, you sons of bitches. Oh, they're moving slow. Let's see. I guess I can be a little more aggressive. So anything big coming up for you this week?
Let's see. This week, let's see. Got D&D tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Like a Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, I got like work and then
You always did like
therapy,
the D.
so then I did like the D, not the D and D, both sides. But man, what a dumb face.
Oh God, Ellie.
But they do a good job. I know she's like already completely invisible to every enemy.
Yes, which is nice because she can't blow your stealth, which is good for a game like
it
this.
is good, but also this game at least is doing a good job of making it realistic, where she's usually either out of sight of enemies or hiding where you're hiding.
Ah, fuck.
Oh.
Got him. Now, let's see. So you remember what I was saying about how like they'll just give up the chase when you get out of, well, not give up the chase, but just like they don't like psychically know where you are.
Yeah.
They'll like
Speaking of
follow the
psychically
noise
know where they are,
and, yeah.
how close do they have to be before you see their outline?
Not like
Because it
super far, but like, I mean, it's not
definitely
like
you can't see
completely
through
game-breaking.
multiple walls.
So like later in the game,
even that guy.
Yeah, like later in the game, you get like upgrades to this.
Okay.
See what he's doing though. Like he's like doing an active like circle around. Like he doesn't know magically where I am. But he's like he's being more cautious than he would had I not just blown away 2 of his friends. Oh fuck!
Oh shit!
Oh no! Yep, man down.
Oh, there is one on your right.
No, it's Ellie.
Oh, that's Ellie. Never mind. Don't
Oh
listen to
God!
me.
But no, you're right. There is another dude. There's 2 of them. I thought there was only one
There's
left.
2 dudes. Yeah.
Negative. Search the perimeter.
Okay. Now, if I can grab this
Oh,
dude...
he has a face shield, coward.
Yep. Okay, good. Should be behind cover from his friend. His friend might even see his body and come investigate.
Oh, that's a statue. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought there was 2 more again.
Oh, this guy's going down.
Not gonna run away, dude.
This guy
You're
is
all by
going
yourself
down.
now.
Oh God.
Oh, fuck. There we go. Now he's going down.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Wait. Okay, so he didn't bash his head in. That means there's still another around here somewhere.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, like
that's kind of a good tell.
Yeah, the last kill, he'll just knock him right out.
And that guy was balding. You put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
Did him a favor.
Dude, I'm about to go to a dermatologist about my thinning hair up top.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Okay. There's definitely things you can do.
Yeah, I just want to know what my options are. Like, preferably I'd like not to be on something that has a chance of spiking my blood pressure even further, if I can avoid it.
I gotcha.
But, yeah, we'll see what they have for me.
I mean, my thinking is, go the topical route on pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I know most people won't have crazy side effects with finasteride. But the whole thing about people talking about post-finasteride syndrome, saying things like, oh, yeah, I was never the same again, and now I just have brain fog, and I'm depressed all the time.
Oh, shit.
Like,
sounds,
yeah, that's
sounds
horrible. Doesn't seem like it affects most people that way.
Uh-huh.
Most people will, like, I was on finasteride for, like, a little over a year.
Uh-huh.
And the only thing I had was for
Massive
about
boners.
10 days. Well, for 10 days, I had a lot of ball pain.
Oh,
And
God.
I think that's just the body. That's just the body being like,
oh, like, hey,
hey,
testosterone
where's our
kicking in.
DHT going? Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like our DHT is not here. Well, that's a problem. Let's create more testosterone.
Right.
And so I think it just like went into overdrive creating testosterone for
God.
a while. But there is also, and I'm not using this, so do your own research and stuff. But there is topical, what do you call it, like finasteride and stuff too. And there's a lot
Okay.
of things. There's shampoos that have pumpkin seed oil
Yeah.
and have what do you call it, anti-shedding shampoos that have saw palmetto. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
So
So like right now, what I'm basically doing is I'm just using a whole bunch of volumizing stuff, but it's apparent that I am absolutely just losing hair up top. It is definitely
I gotcha.
thinning.
That's yep. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, not my favorite.
There's also, and yeah, I know this might not sound fun, but it actually isn't that bad. Is Google research. Sorry.
Following the plot.
Google research like what do you call it? Derma rollers.
Derma rollers.
And yeah, so basically a lot of people do, like, if you go on minoxidil, Rogaine, a lot of people will do like these very thin derma rollers on your scalp. You won't even feel it if it's like 0.25 millimeters. And it just opens up so that the medicine can do its work even better.
Fascinating.
And then there's like other derma rollers that you will feel. Those are like 1.5 millimeters, and those are going to make your scalp bleed. And you should not do those very often, but like once a month you can do that, and that's actually supposed to. Ooh,
oh god damn!
That's supposed to like stimulate cells. Ooh, God.
Got him.
To like start regrowth.
Oh, interesting.
So and there's actually a lot of like not as much research as I'd like on that, but since it is like not something, it's a very natural thing. That I mean, as natural as putting spikes in your scalp would be, but it's not like a medicine. So
okay,
yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
I could be down for that.
Yeah, Ellie, the world isn't kind.
No, it is not.
But yeah, she just got bit 3 weeks ago, huh? So she's already cool. Like, I could probably breathe the stuff in.
Yeah, she doesn't have to wear a gas mask or anything. She's all good.
Lucky.
Right? Lucky. All right, now let's see here. I think this part is short, but it can be dangerous. There's like a very brief like introduction to like a puzzle element where Ellie can't swim, so you have to like find a platform to cross her over water.
Hey, I can't swim.
Why?
We'll figure something out.
Never learned.
Good time to learn.
Yeah, right? Get the fuck down here. Let's see here.
Yeah, that's a pretty handy gas mask. That
Yeah, right?
turns into scuba gear.
Oh no, you can absolutely run out of oxygen. All right, so she went over those trains, and now, okay. So here's.
I don't think that would ruin the filters and stuff, but
yeah, you would think. I'm sure Frank was important to somebody, not to me.
Don't leave me here, right?
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, this is the shit that I could not do.
Yeah, no, this
ever.
is absolute nightmare fuel for me.
I mean, the other stuff, yeah, they're scary,
but being underwater without the possibility of coming up necessarily.
Yeah, like having a ceiling above you underwater. No.
Yep, nope, I'm good. I am all set. Thank you very much. I get everything out of this room. Oh god, this is even worse. Oh, I might actually be
what
dead.
The hell?
You might be stuck. Nope. Okay, we're good.
Oh no, you're good.
Wasn't Joel's best work, but
Oh, so what's the next time we're gaming with the group? Is it you think it's gonna be Raft or maybe we'd do some
I'm
Phantasmo?
thinking we should do Phasmophobia for sure. Like just
Okay.
not that Raft isn't super enjoyable, but do a little different project for Spoopy October, and
Yeah.
that's
will always
another
be there.
Yeah, that's another good 4-player one.
Raft has like a Tamagotchi kind of mechanic. You
Right.
come back and the raft is even smaller than when you first
And
started.
everyone has died. It's all just sharks now.
It's just
Shark colony. All right, kid, you get the fuck on.
Get on.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, really.
Be careful.
No.
I got you.
Just tips her right over.
Just shake it a little bit.
Also, I'm
Just
sorry,
messing
but
with ya.
like, I mean, I know it is difficult to tread your way out of water, but you mean to tell me he couldn't grab that pipe and prop himself up?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
I think I could do that too.
And
And
I'm 5'6".
yeah, and I'm a fatso. So- All right, so now I think there's one more part here where we might have some
Let's get out of here.
infected, and then we're where I want to stop.
Okay.
Oh no,
For
okay,
some
we're
reason,
done.
I'm seeing all this gas, or it's not gas, but it's like it's green, and I'm
Mhm.
like, if you lit a match in here, is it all just gonna explode?
Yeah, I know. I wonder about that. I think it's fungus though, or
Yeah.
like mold. Okay, cool.
Which it-
All right, so that was good. We made about as much progress as I was hoping to, because this there's just this little scene here, and then we're kind of at the next
I don't
big
need any-
plot
Here's how
arc.
this thing's gonna play out.
all right.
You don't bring up Tess. Ever.
We don't talk about Tess anymore.
In fact, we just keep our histories to ourselves. Secondly, don't tell anybody about your condition. They think you're crazy when they try to kill you. And lastly, you do what I say when I say it. We clear?
Sure.
Repeat it.
What you say goes.
That's right.
Mhm.
Now take this gun, go kill that guy, and rob him for food.
There's a town a few miles north of here. There's a fella there that owes me some favors.
Most of them sexual, but I'm pretty sure he'll get us a car.
Let's get a move on.
Yeah, okay, we did it.
Cool.
Yeah. So this whole part is you have to find a guy named Bill, and then you've got to have like
Faster to go
find
through
a car battery so that he can start up an old car and get you out.
That's always a guy named Bill.
There's
isn't it?
always a guy named Bill.
Mhm.
All right, Max. So how you enjoying it so far?
I'm liking it. Yeah. Was she like?
You mean the woods?
I mean, obviously kind of sheltered, but
I walked in the woods. It's kind of cool.
oh, that's why she said. I was like, why is she so like crazy about being outside? But you were already out.
Because she grew up in a quarantine zone. Like she's never known
Okay.
anything but the infection. So yeah.
She's better now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely digging it, and damn,
Yeah,
very
beautiful game.
obviously looks a lot better than the PS4 version.
Yep. All right, dude. We'll catch you next time.
All right, see you later.
Back into the city in one piece. Trust me.